This is a tale of two goalkeepers and a European Cup. Now, it's a very little known fact that in 1982, Aston Villa were crowned champions of Europe. And that European Cup win is well known for the introduction of an unknown goalkeeper called Nigel Spink. And Nigel Spink had made one appearance for Villa, and at 23 was green as it comes. But 10 minutes into the European Cup final, Villa's number one, Jimmy Rimmer, had to come off with a shoulder injury. And Nigel Spink was sat on the bench, not expecting to be involved in this game, when ITV reporter Gary Newbon gives him a little nudge in the ribs. "I think you're going on." And Spink says he didn't have time to get scared. He just had to get his jumper on, get his gloves on, get on the pitch. As he goes on to produce one of the all-time performances in a European Cup final, producing a string of outrageously good saves against an incredible Bayern Munich team. So Villa managed to stay at 0-0, and in the 67th minute, Peter Withe produces an incredible strike, careers off the post and in from about 2 yards out. Villa cling on and become champions of Europe, and of course the limelight is on the young 23-year-old goalkeeper. Now, Jimmy Rimmer was typically gracious, wonderfully supportive of his young understudy, but in interviews since, Rimmer has said how devastated he was. He said he went off into the dressing room and he burst into tears, and you can see in interviews still that he's truly cut up about it. But in the excellent documentary Supervillains, Rimmer's teammates come to his defence and they say a more selfish goalkeeper, a more selfish man would have played on with a bad shoulder, could have cost his team the game just to get his moment in the limelight. And so Rimmer did the right thing for the good of the team, and it worked. Jimmy Rimmer, with a busted shoulder, wouldn't have been able to save Villa from that Bayern Munich team, and thankfully Nigel Spink did. And the other point is that Villa wouldn't be in the European Cup final if it wasn't for him. And Tony Morley remembers a particular moment when Rimmer saved Villa. In the last 16 against Dynamo Berlin, Rimmer produced a follow-up save that was out of this world. And Tony Morley says, if they'd scored that penalty, we would have been out. I think it was Jimmy Rimmer that won us the European Cup. Really, it was the two of them. A tale of two goalkeepers. Up the Jimmy Rimmer, up the Nigel Spink, up the Villa.